Enjoy the show. Drive on Lugnutz.
Waiting for our green flags. As we go live on Facebook.com/Lugnutz podcast for another Luggy and Nutty ride. Welcome, gang.
Welcome, everyone. This is recorded 10 July 2022. Ford has a bit of a fire problem. Not a sale, just a fire. A lot of fires this week. R-type rumors. You're not going to believe this one. A free engine. A state that's solid. And what's Bugatti up to? We'll find out that and much more on this week's Lugnutz.
Play on my channel. Drive on Lugnutz.
Right on over here to Lugnutz, well, Facebook.com/Lugnutz podcast, or, if you're feeling frisky, PJAndDWH.com, where you can find all the crazy and luggy and nutty moments right up top. That's right, Linky Doodle Butt. As well as Big Brother and myself, streaming Monday to Friday on Walljanger Gaming.
We try. Not every day. We try.
We do try.
When work's not too busy.
But we do try to make you contact the team right here, man. Let us know if you got a luggy and nutty ride. Do you have something that you want to talk about? This is the page you want to put it on. A lot like putting on this first story.
Ford. Ford's having a fire problem. Yeah, they're expanding the recall of fires before to 66,000 more SUVs.
It's a lot of fires.
Recalls started with 2021 Ford Expedition and Lincoln Navigator. It's now more.
Although the Expedition and the Navigators are very popular, model. So 66,000 of them, that's not a lot.
Yeah, the beginning of the podcast kind of bleeds all over everything, or this one catches fire. I didn't mention the Genesis story because I think we covered it. How the safety Consumer Report says no Genesis should be buyable or drivable because of safety. So
I mean,
I felt they get an honorable mention this week. Well,
sure.
not honorable. Call it something else. Yeah, we talked
drivable mention.
Drivable mention.
Yeah, that's probably the best word we can come up with.
I will stick with that.
Yeah.
Just like we can stick with this next probe.
Drivable mention. That's great.
GM. U.S. safety regulators are probing GM. This is over a crash that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Crash report was filed by Cruise Vice President of Global Markets, Todd Berger. A Toyota Prius entered the intersection after traveling straight via a lane designation for turning.
Now,
the Cruise vehicle was attempting to make a left-hand turn across several lanes of traffic and stopped to allow the car to turn.
So they drive like somebody from Pennsylvania.
Okay. The Prius was traveling 40 miles an hour in a 20-mile-an-hour zone when it struck the Cruise, according to the filing. The Cruise was in autonomous vehicle mode at the time of the crash. This is being investigated by the National Traffic Highway Safety Administration. They declined to comment.
Well, especially since we had that story with the Cruise last week of all of them shutting off. And they all shut off. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that was it.
No. They didn't just shut off. They shut off across the road so no one could get by. Now, if they pulled over to the side of the road, no one would have cared.
I really wonder how many tow trucks they had to call to get all those cars. Like,
someone probably just got in and drove them away. But, like,
if they turned on.
You know, whatever.
Giggity.
You just turn the computer crap off. Can you do that?
No. That's
All right.
not a thing.
Well,
that's not a thing.
That might not be a thing with this
Yet.
next story.
Yet.
Yes.
Just turn all the computer crap off. There you go. That's it.
Actually, I do know how to do that.
Just wave my magic wand.
I do know how to do that. Buy a car without a computer. This is the Honda Civic R-Type. Everyone's waiting for it. This is leaked footage. This is the only photo.
I can't tell what it is because it has Camo.
Yeah. The big R-Type logo on the front. It's never going to...
Oh, there's an R right there. Oh,
yeah,
I see
it's
it now that you
camouflaged
mention
as well. You know, never mind. You know what? They should offer that as a on the lot. You should have one or two of them.
I don't
Different
mind
colors. I really don't mind it.
I really don't mind it. I mean,
It's not bad.
Can I get it in that wrap? I really wouldn't mind that camo wrap. That's like right along the lines of like CS:GO, Call of Duties, all that wrap your gun business, wrap your car business.
They do. They don't want you to see the new body lines, which are very, very similar to the last body lines. This is a leak from Canada, of all places. You'll see why in a minute. But the FL Generation Civic R-Type will be coming in limited numbers to Canada. 546 units will be sold over 3 years, 2023 to 2025. It's about... And not every dealer will get one, only the big dealers.
Ah, there you go. That's where you get them.
Yeah.
Well, we got 3.
So it's like 5 a year or something crazy per big dealer. I think they had a calculation in the story, but
no, that's the thing, man.
Only in Canada. That's
it's almost
it's odd.
It. I mean, it's worth it if it delivers.
It's like they had a globe or they had one of those wall maps and like it's going to Canada.
There we go.
They won. It goes to Canada. What else are the Japanese doing? Speaking of Honda. Acura. The Acura Integra TLX sedan redesigned in 2021 for a faster look, revamped slightly, and they gave it some performance upgrades. Don't look at the guy's video. Are there photos?
Might be.
Let's go see some photos.
There you go.
Redesigned in 2021. Now it's been revamped and performance upgraded, yet ordering is currently unavailable.
No.
Can't order it. They're working on it. They're going to let you order soon, but not now. No. Estimated cost starting at about $38K. Turbocharger, 2-liter i4 with an impressive 272 horsepower, 280 torques, 10-speed auto, 4 front-wheel drive. Base models start with all of this: adaptive cruise control, automatic emergency braking, forward lane collision, lane departure warning. I hate that one. Lane keep assist, traffic recognition, lots of stuff.
First off,
that's
4-cylinder
fantastic
turbo is absolute shit. The TLX should only be a V6. Absolutely to that point.
It has
the TLX, the TL. You have this V6
but it's got a
option.
2-liter engine with it produces 272 horsepower.
My TL, my 2012 TL, can shit on that car in an instant, and that's my point. Is that you can? Oh God, it's the paradox of where we're going into automotive wise. You can't have that powerful V8 V6 engine and get the emissions regulations. So you have to go down to the 4-cylinder turbos or all that to get the combustion regulations. We're just...
You should really listen to the podcast because they're going to have an S-Type. That will have a turbocharged 3-liter V6, turning out 355 horsepower and 354 horses of torque. That's how you get them in there.
I knew that one was coming out, but it's that base model, man. The base model TL that I have was a V6. That's my main qualm
They don't.
about this, is that when
How-
the TL came out,
how much
it
does
was a V6.
How much does it cost to fill your tank?
No, look, we're not talking about the
The-
$95 it takes to fill my tank.
Maybe that's why they went with the 4-cylinder. The S-Type has... The
I got
S-Type
nothing
has some
against
of
that.
my favorite words. Torque vectoring. I love torque vectoring for superior handling. All-wheel drive system. Brembo brakes. Bespoke Sports Plus performance management software. Ooh, software.
And you're also spending a lot more to get to that benchmark.
Sleek 20s alloy wheels. S-Type starts 54.
Mm-hmm.
But-
MSRP.
Right.
I'll put that out there right now. MSRP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like a fantastic car.
It is
You know,
a fantastic
and
car. I have
Realistically,
driven. They're great.
realistically, in traffic, it doesn't really matter that much.
Well, no, I mean,
You spend most of the time going.
in traffic with the turbo, with the drive-by-wire and all that, it's just it's a minor discrepancy I have with the immediacy of a V6 as compared to a 4-cylinder turbo.
I hate lane departure warning and lane keep assist. I hate it. I despise it with a passion. But you know what I hate it less than? An electronic parking brake. I hate that fucking thing.
Yeah, no,
I hate it. It's horrible. Oh, it's every time I get in, it eats at my soul. Give me a real parking. Give me a lever and a button. That's what I want.
I got to tell you, your brake, your emergency brake is.
It's like they've never heard
My
of a
God.
pothole with the lane keep assist thing. Like, I gotta drive over here. There's potholes over there.
It's California, man. They don't know what they are. Apparently, because normal good Samaritans
Well, wait.
spray paint dicks around the potholes
Wait
and they
till
get them
you
fixed.
wait till you hear this next story. They have to have potholes.
Nah, but they get the.
They're giant potholes, except they happen all at once when the earth shakes and buildings fall down.
It's what we call earthquakes.
Right, whatever. This is the picture we got of the CX-60. But wait, there's more. They're having a new version that Mazda is calling a mid-solution approach to meeting the customer's needs.
Is
They're
that like
having-
making a cheaper version like Kia was trying to do last week?
Oh, wait for it. There's a new motor available. There's two. One has 197 horsepower with rear-wheel drive.
With mutated hamsters.
No, the other has 251 horsepower, but you must select Mazda's iActive all-wheel drive system to get it.
Oh, okay.
48V mid-hybrid assistance to end a piece of combustion tech called distribution controlled. Holy crap.
Partially premixed
Partially
compression
premixed.
ignition.
Holy crud. It helps thermal efficiency over 40%. They're really selling it. 0 to 62 in 7.4 seconds. That's for the 251 horsepower. And this is a special edition.
It's essentially just remixing in different kind of unburnt fuel into the combustion
Ooh.
chamber while you're making your pistons
It
pop.
reduces CO2 output by 127 grams per kilogram.
So it's more efficient.
Yeah.
That's right along the lines of Mazda, though. They think in that kind of outer realm of how to make something more
The way I
performance-oriented.
describe
and
Mazda is they're
efficient.
all sports cars. Like the SUV is a sports car. It just
Yeah.
doesn't know it,
Yeah,
I
no.
guess.
I mean, that is the perfect. They are performance, just like Acura's performance.
I'm very happy
Mazda
with mine.
is performance.
Well, back for this, Mazda claims that the new 3.3 produces a smooth, quiet engine tone, developing a clean, engaging sound.
Is that what you want? I
Sure.
don't want a smooth, quiet engine. I want a loud,
This
like,
is for an
Like, I want a loud engine.
This is for a family SUV.
I think the kids would love a loud engine.
I don't think that's what they're going for.
Their hearing may not like it.
And they say the best selling point is the weight will remain the same for the 2.2 liter diesel. Why are we doing diesel?
Europe.
Mazda,
Europe.
the hell are you doing?
There's a
Why?
lot of diesel still in Europe. A lot. They just don't like default devices, but they love diesel. I don't know what it is.
With this next story, we're not going to need diesel.
Oh.
I hope. Yeah, because that's what you want in your sports SUV, a tractor engine. Yeah, it's a Mazda. Really? It sounds like a tractor. That's a diesel. I can tell.
Although when I was working at Dodge,
You're a cheap motherfucker, huh?
when I was working at Dodge, a customer came in because at the 300s they had this special injection system that was very loud. This guy came in and he was like, "That's louder than my Peterbilt." Yes, it is, but it's normal operating conditions.
But a solid state battery is one of the things we're talking about. Solid state batteries boost charge time and range. It's glamorous.
Yeah.
Remember Japan?
Yeah.
Japan's Nikitet partnered with Tokyo-based research platform to do a research study on solid state patents. Who has the most? With the World Intellectual Property Organization from 2000 to 2022, March. I guess they felt that was important. Over 10 countries found that Toyota was the leader with 1,331 known patents. Panasonic is second with 400. That would be more. 445. Third place is
Second
Japanese.
place with the most.
No, Panasonic had 445. Third place went to Japan's Idemutu company with 272. Toyota has been looking into solid-state batteries since the 90s. That's fantastic.
No, yeah, no.
But
they've
will-
always been in.
They'll probably be like your hard drive one day, dead.
Well, you know, that is solid state. There's no tell to it. So where one day it's just done.
Yeah.
Just like I found out with the Mac computer one day.
Yeah.
Guess what? Doesn't work.
It just dies one day. And you'll be very, very angry at your Toyota.
A lot of that. We're getting into that technology phase of cars.
Again, with the fires. There's
You get fires, or guess what? Just doesn't work.
that's the. You know, if it just doesn't work, you'd be like, great, it doesn't work.
At least you didn't
there's-
catch on fire.
At least there's no fire for the next 4 weeks. Toyota is part of the Japanese Research Consortium, which includes Honda and Nissan.
I would love
Listen.
to see the different kinds of preventative fire maintenance that automotive nerds would have just to prevent their house from catching fire with all of this new technology. Like, look, it's either not going to work or it's going to catch fire. So, automatic sprinklers with up to B grade like fire extinguisher
There's professional-
efficiency.
Yeah, they're called fire companies.
Take too long.
Yeah.
A lot like this next story.
Yeah, Toyota's research consortium we call the Japanese Five. When you combine them, they become Captain Planet.
That's awesome.
I might be getting them confused with something else. Not this story.
Hang on. We'll get it in the end. Or we'll just beanbag in between the two. I mean, really. There we go.
There we are with the Infiniti QX80. This is a brand new Infiniti. It will be the SUV flagship, introducing their new design language.
It looks like all the others.
It does, but they want to compete with their rivals, Range Rover and Land Rover. I don't think Range Rover and Land Rover knew they were competing.
Wait, we're racing? It's like
Oh,
that guy
there you are, back there. We see you. Good luck.
It's like that guy in traffic.
They don't care. Just
Nah.
do the best you can.
No.
That's all we ask of you.
Yeah.
It has a brand new look. Dealer with this new look will be a new dealership identity for retail stores, not existing stores, just brand new ones.
Okay.
We're not redesigning the world. No actual word on the SUV, but this is their design scheme. Do they have pictures of
It's
the
where
inside?
they're going.
Are there pictures? Oh, let's look at some of these pictures. It's kind of boxy,
Maybe.
like a Land Rover Discovery, I guess, except without the cool ladder and, the Land Rover parts.
Not quite impressive, though.
That's nice. It's got
You're trying.
handles,
You're trying.
door handles. I want to like Infinity. I'd like to be excited about this, but
It's too boxy for me.
Yeah.
I mean,
a little quicker. Let's see if there's some interior photos.
Nope. Nope.
This is what the front looks like. This is what
Nope.
it looks like some
Hey,
more.
let's
Hey,
look at the grill a
lights.
little bit more.
Got
Nope.
all right, there. Look down on the bottom.
Mhm.
There's interior photos. We're almost through the
There we go.
boring ass interior.
Yeah, no, it's no better.
Right?
We came all this way for that.
Wow, that's. I think Range Rover is nothing to worry about. I'm sure it's a wonderful car when you sit in it, but the photos don't do anything for me.
That's what you're paying for? That right there. I am driving.
I want to like it.
Oh, I love it. No,
I think
hate
I
it.
dislike it because it's a big, giant, massive SUV.
And
I
it's
just-
boxy. It's too boxy, man. It's way too boxy. I mean,
Speaking of boxes, they won't put this next story in a box for you, but
little boxes.
they
on the
won't
hillside.
put this next story in a box for you, but you might get a free engine. This is a Hyundai. Hyundais and Kias are part of a class action lawsuit with the Hyundai Sonata.
That's
Warren-
not a good way to start an article or a story here, because I was about to say that's not that bad looking. But
It is. It was designed to look like
Now I
a
wanna
Mercedes-Benz CLE. It was very popular.
I want to second guess that now because you said the lawsuit thing.
It was very popular except for 2011 to 2019, where the engines were crap. They just broke. They didn't work. They're the worst engines ever. Class action lawsuit forced Hyundai to replace the 2.4 liter and the 2 liter engine called the Theta 2 engine for prematurely wearing out. The Theta 2 is known for premature wearing out.
That's
It
where
just prematurely wears out all over the place and just leaves them all unsatisfied.
that's where the mechanics to Hyundai.
You get one for like less than $1,000.
Those mechanics that are, well in tune with the Hyundais and how they react and all that, and the dealership level, they will tell you like, "Oh, just avoid that engine. Oh my God, that's a horrible car." And
It's not. It's a nice looking car, but now they'll give you I hope they don't give you a brand new Theta 2 because that's
unlike the 3.5
politely
V,
decline. Ask for a Chevy engine or
look,
something.
the
It's gotta
Theta
be better
2
than that
is
thing.
not like the 3.5 Honda V6 engine, which is extremely bulletproof reliable, unlike some people would let you believe.
There's probably a class action lawsuit going to happen about that. But the bad news isn't over with Hyundai with this next one. Hyundai has a recall. 2017-2018 Ion Hybrid and PHEV. Bad power relays in the car.
I guess you could say that's bad company.
Well, they thought it was a poor connection. So they tried to fix it in 2018 by just replacing the main relay.
No, really, just that.
Didn't help. Some of the back seats were catching fire.
Ah,
It
Back
didn't-
seats catching a fire.
Yeah, the back seats were catching fire. So Hyundai is working on it. If you're that worried, they're sending letters. You'll get a letter. Tell you what to do in case your car catches fire. Hyundai's customer service line is 1-855-371-9460. Reference number 232.
And that's one thing.
Probably United States calls.
That's one thing that I want to put out as a Matman tip of the week is that if there is a recall or something serious going on with your vehicle, they will send you a letter.
Open those things up. They're very important.
They will. They legally have to send you a letter letting you know. And then if you ignore it for long enough, they will actually have a representative come and show you gruesome pictures of people who ignored things with their car.
If it's bad enough, if it's like the seat heater doesn't work, they're not going to come to your door and like,
No. But if it's like,
we need to fix the seat heater, get out here. No,
hey,
it's not-
if you're
they're not.
driving
If
and
your
your
car is
airbag
like a
goes
time
off
bomb,
and
they'll
shrapnel
tell you
comes at your face, they're going to show you those pictures just to scare you into getting that recall done. So check your recall, son.
Well, we're going to look at this next story and hope that the Hyundai Corporation has something good for us.
No whammy, stop!
Kia Stiletto. Ooh, it's a looker with a brand new look. Interior and exterior updated in the U.S. 2024. New
It's not bad.
two-tone look, daytime running lights, taller grille. It's not a very tall grille, but okay.
It is taller, but
New
it is not
taillights,
bad.
too. Pictures below.
It's not a bad look.
Inside, larger display screen, display cluster gauges, heads-up display. The current base model has a 2-liter naturally aspirated inline-4, 146 horsepower, or you get a turbocharged 1.6-liter inline-4 with it produces 175 horsepowers. Not a bad-looking interior. Very
bad at all.
photogenic.
Oh yeah, nice look. Even with the regular the taillights here that we see, it's
I like
not
it-
bad at all.
I
It's
like
a
it-
nice style.
I like it better than that Infinity.
Yeah, 100%.
I wouldn't want to own either. If I had to buy an SUV, it'd be probably a Mazda. But
Yeah, no, I would have bought that CX-90 or whatever.
no, you don't want the 90. What do you need 3 rows for? I want the
never know.
CX100. It's got 7 rows. No, we don't. To
You never
drive
know.
around alone.
You never know.
No,
you never know
you
what
do
you
know.
need. You gotta be prepared.
I drive alone, so I drive a CX400. It's got 18 rows
Just in
of
case.
Mazda power. I can't drive on most streets. Have to stay out of cities. And I'm limited to the desert. That's where I can drive.
Yeah,
But
and you
I can
can't
have a lot
you
of
can't
people.
drive it anywhere in Europe because those
no.
those streets are way too small.
Very
Way
specific
too
to the
small.
American West, where there's lots of straight roads. Let's hope your steering's aligned. You just take a nap.
Very
I
popular
don't
in
recommend
Kansas. Very popular in Kansas.
What's Bugatti up to? Oh, Bugatti. Go down. There's our photo. Last year, Bugatti revealed a Bugatti Razor. Before that, it was a carbon fiber champagne bottle.
Yeah.
But that was it was a pool table made out of carbon fiber and aluminum and also leather.
Okay.
Now Bugatti has partnered with UYN, Unleash Your Nature, for a new range of apparel and shoes with Bugatti.
So you can get a pool table, shoes,
Yep.
and a bunch of other
A
crap.
carbon fiber champagne bottle. Those are probably limited numbers.
Probably. But I mean, their merch store is killing it right now.
It's something. I don't want Bugatti shoes.
I mean, somebody who owns a Bugatti may want Bugatti shoes because he's just that mentally deranged. You never know. He has that much money that he wants to buy Bugatti shoes. You know? I mean, who am I to judge him?
Yeah. Am I
Everybody has a kinks, man. You want to buy Bugatti shoes.
can't afford a Veyron I got the shoes.
Right there.
Which is amazing because they cost more than brand new Jordans.
Look at that. 3 different kinds of shoes that you can overcompensate your little penis with.
There's 2 more on the top. Looks like there's 5.
5.
And
5
jackets,
different.
I'm sure they're well-made products.
Oh, completely well-made. Probably
Go
the
up a
best
little.
well-made products you
Nice
will
looking
ever
jacket.
have. Oh, yeah.
It's just
Look
a
at them.
jacket.
And a pool table available as well. I mean,
that might be limited numbers. Probably find it in the store.
not this store.
Not this store.
Although we do
but-
have a store over at Teespring as well as on Streamlabs that you can buy different purge hangers and wall hangers. Come on, motherfucker. There we go. That you can find different
You're
purge
going to
hangers.
have to bleep that.
The different purge hangers and wall hangers media network content on. Maybe you want a purge hangers and wall hangers Triforce podcast jacket. You will find it on our Teespring and
Really?
as well as our Streamlabs merch store. We do have a merch store. It's a little bit hidden right now. We're working on it.
Send your photos to the Contact Us. I'm sure you could put a photo somewhere.
And next week, I will be going and helping out the ACPW for their Independence Cup at the Media Community Center over at Media PA 19063. Media PA, obviously.
I think you'd want them to go there. The zip code will not.
It'll help.
The
a little bit.
postal mailing code isn't going to help them.
Mail them. But ACPW, in the Independence Cup, I'm going to be there helping them with their production stuff. And it is a huge thing that we've been associated with the ACPW for a long time. And we want everybody to go over there. It's July. I had to think about the month. But it's July 16th, next Saturday. Hop on over there to the Media Community Center and enjoy a fantastic show. Doors open at 6:30. Bell rings at 7. And there is a lot of great stuff that is going to be there for all wrestling fans. So definitely want everybody to hop on over there. We're going to be hitting that a lot this week. But we also want you to hit not only that Contact Us button,
My thoughts exactly.
but that homepage where you'll find all of our great content. Because it does not matter if you drive a Ford or a Citroen. Nothing rolls without Lugnutz. We'll see you next week, King. Drive on. Hey, man. Okay. I get it. Thank you for letting me know when I'm droning on. It is
Thank
none
you
other.
for letting me know the bell works. Thank
It is.
you. What's
none
up,
other
Farmer John?
than a long drawn out goodbye. We love you. We miss you. We want to see you next week. Until then, drive on, Lugnutz. Bye-bye.
And drive very carefully. You might want to pick up a fire extinguisher. Get
Yeah.
hardware
Yeah, no, for
stores.
real. That's a good tip.
Might be a good thing in modern hybrids or electric
Drive
cars.
on,
The
Lugnutz.
chemical kind, not the water kind.
Bye-bye.
Yes.
I got you.
Play on Batangas. That was a good segue. Our Island Kelly.
Infinity. There's nothing wrong with the Infinity company, by the way.
No.
But
I mean, they're Nissan, but
I find them a little boring.
yes.
They're nice cars. I've been in them, but it's
A
just a little.
Unflashy.
It's like, you know what should excite you? Like Mitsubishi.
Yeah.
That they don't excite me.
They're
I
not
don't
very
know.
flashy. They're
It's
very
like the Eclipse. That was a hot car back in the day. That was a great looking car.
Yeah,
Remember
but
Early 2000s.
you didn't go
So-
to automotive school like I did, where everybody had those cars,
Yeah,
and they all had fart cans on them, and it was just so incredibly annoying that it just completely ruined the Eclipse for me.
They were great.
There are
They
a
were
couple
great
cars
looking.
to where the fans of those cars have completely shit on my opinion of those. And
Don't hold,
unfortunately, the Eclipse is one of them. It looked
don't
nice.
hold anything
Don't
against
let
the car. It's the people.
The car,
We could do one way better.
the car did nothing wrong, but the owners shit on my opinion of it forever.
Yeah. Well, we could do way better.
Yeah.
No Formula One talk this week.
No, but they had the sprint, and Charles Leclerc got a win for the first time in a long time. So Charles Leclerc got, he got some confidence this week with the sprint
It's awesome.
in Austria. So Charles Leclerc, congrats. Joan Yu, the upside down,
the upside
racer.
down guy. Another the Halo.
Halo for the win.
But they do have a helmet. and,
Halo?
So
But yeah,
it's
no,
nice
the
to see
helmet and the
drivers
halo.
win.
It'd be really messed up if they were like, I got a halo, I'm fine.
Yeah,
But
nice.
you got the helmet and the halo.
It's nice
That
to see
i-
when the cars work the way they're designed.
Yeah, that's why. And that foam brace they have around their
Mhm.
necks.
Yeah.
Oh man, you're
They're good.
locked in there, man. Like
It is built to protect the driver and keep
Ooh.
it to the ground.
it's like an X-wing pilot, man. You're locked in there like swimwear.
Yep.
But locked in like hitting that subscribe button right there. Right above my head is going to be the very best purging as wall hangers video for you. Right above Big Brother's head is going to be absolutely every single Lugnutz podcast in a playlist. All 112 of them, might I add. And the podcast does not end until we hear our main man, Connor, say
Drive on Lugnutz.
bye-bye.
Drive on Lugnutz.